Hello and welcome to this lesson on respectful verbs and third parties. In this video, we'll cover why it's important to separate polite and respectful language, how to combine polite and respectful language with different targets, and discuss current trends in respectful language use. Let's get started. Polite language and respectful language usually come together. However, it's important to treat them as separate. There are two key differences. The first is that polite language creates horizontal distance, while respectful language creates vertical distance. The second is that polite language is always directed at the addressee, while respectful language can be directed at either the addressee or a non-present third person. Let's look at these differences more closely with two examples featuring the polite form of the honorific verb irashaimasu, meaning to come. In this example, a teacher, Ms. Tanaka, is speaking to the school principal, Mr. Suzuki, about an upcoming meeting. Since Mr. Suzuki holds a higher status and this is a formal situation, she uses both polite and respectful language. The polite language creates horizontal distance with the addressee, in this case, the principal. The respectful language creates vertical distance with the referent, the person referred to by the respectful verb, in this case, also the principal. The principal is the target of both honorific types. In this example, Mr. Yamada is a colleague of Ms. Tanaka that was not in the meeting. He asks Ms. Tanaka if the principal will attend next week's meeting. The respectful verb creates vertical distance with the principal as he is the one referred to by the verb irasharu. On the other hand, the polite form creates horizontal distance with the addressee Ms. Tanaka. From Mr. Yamada's honorifics, we can see how he evaluates the context of the interaction and his relationship with both the principal and Ms. Tanaka. In all cases where a referent honorific, respectful, or humble is used together with the polite verb ending mas, we can split them. Irashaimasu is made up of irasharu and mas. And for a humble verb example, itadakimasu is made up of itadaku, to receive, and polite ending mas. This ability to have polite and respectful language act independently is what makes Japanese honorifics different from most other languages. Nowadays, the use of referent honorifics with non-present third parties is declining. This trend makes sense, given that respecting the person we're speaking to has a real and immediate effect on the development and outcome of the interaction. It is still encountered, however, especially when the target of the respectful verb is a member of the addressee's in-group. So regardless of this trend, it is important that we learn respectful verbs in their must form, as this is the form in which they will most frequently appear. In this lesson, we learned that respectful and polite language act independently of each other, how sometimes both are directed at the addressee, while in other cases the respectful language is directed at a third person, and finally, the modern trend is to focus on using respectful language towards the addressee and not non-present third parties. That's all for this lesson. In the next video, we'll explore the first kind of respectful verb, the replacing form. See you there.